I don't. Good morning.
Hello, everybody. Yes, Jennifer, I know it was 9:30. Oh my goodness. I overslept.
I underslept.
It's been a
So between the two of us, it's the right amount of slept.
You think? I don't know. The night before, not last night, the night before, I slept 2 hours maybe. And then yesterday we had to get up and leave very early because Garrett had his colonoscopy, so which went well. But yeah, it was crazy. So I'm exhausted. It takes me a while to catch up.
I fell asleep with the light on, and I woke up thinking, "Oh, it's late," because I thought the sun was up.
No.
And I'm like, "Oh no, it's not sunrise. It's
right.
It's the lamp."
Right. Debbie was the first one in the chat telling us she's running late because she went to a recycling center and then to Walmart. But she said she'll hurry. And Jennifer said that was unacceptable. But, you know. Anywho, hey, Ashley. Ashley Reed is here.
Hello,
hey, Steph.
Hello.
Steph is all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning.
I'm going to sneeze.
Uh-oh. God bless you. God bless you.
Thank
was
you.
that a sneeze?
Yeah, there was a sneeze. I didn't know. I wanted to. I didn't want to aim it at you. You know. I didn't want you to.
I know. I didn't want you to. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hey Dee. Let's see. Jennifer.
Hi, Dee. Jennifer. Steph.
Going down the line.
Debbie.
Oh, shoot. I can't see. Hey Jay. Jay made it in.
Hi Jay.
And
I know Teresa was here at some point.
Teresa made it here.
Hi, Teresa.
Jeffrey. Good morning, Jeffrey.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing this morning. I feel like my computer's like 2 arm lengths away or something.
I had a hard time
I don't think I missed anybody. Oh, hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
And I think I didn't. Oh, and
Jennifer.
Hey, Jessica.
And Jessica.
Yeah, I said hi to Jennifer. Because Jennifer screamed at us and told us it was 9:30.
I'm reading Jessica and my head saying Jennifer. Right.
Oh, it's a weird kind of morning. Oh, Suzy, look, I started your chicken. You want a gray one?
Okay. Gray is good.
He's speckled gray, or did you want white? Tell me.
I don't care. I just said
Mr. Steph.
Close to chicken color. I don't need any kind of.
I like the black chickens.
Oh, you do? I like it too. They're fine. They're cool. I've seen. I just didn't. I just thought if you look like a chicken, not like
a white chicken, a cream colored chicken.
Gray is good.
What chickens look like. I don't live in chicken country. Although I guess I could hang out in the backyard because the neighbors.
Some of the chickens have grayish feathers. A lot of the chickens around here are the white ones and the brown ones.
Oh, okay.
Because those are pretty common for around
Maybe
here.
I'll make you a flock.
They do have gray ones too. My friend has some gray ones.
Maybe I'll make you a flock of chickens.
Ooh.
This one is really soft, like in thick.
It looks nice. I like it. There are lots of
different types. I know. I was surprised. Garrett said he brought Bella out and all the chickens were in the backyard from behind us. And
they were loose.
Yes. I was looking to see
Nana J. 57. Good morning.
Hey. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, some are meat and some are eggs, but even the ones that are just for eggs, there's so many different kinds. And there's ones that lay green eggs, brown eggs, I kind of like the brown eggs. I never thought there'd be a real difference.
Oh, there's a difference, especially if they feed them right. Because
Well, the two ladies that I get my eggs from are into organic gardening. That's how I really met them because of my organic blueberries. They're very organic, which I find kind of funny. Or actually, what I find even more funny is that I thought all the Amish people were organic. They are not. They are not. They will use chemicals on their crops, and it's surprising to me. It
hmm,
actually makes me kind of sad.
I'm confused. Is Nana J and Darby two different people?
I'm going to say that they're the same person,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know because she wrote like she had an arrow to her
Yeah.
name and said Nana.
No, they're not.
They're not the
Okay.
same person. No,
Then
and
I
then
miss then
she
I
wrote
miss
the same.
Nan. Oh, yeah, she
She
wrote
wrote kind
same.
of the same.
Jennifer may be talking to somebody else. Yeah, same person. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm slow on the uptake this morning.
my husband put up the bird feeder that the bear ripped down, and now I get to see birds again in the
Oh,
trees. They hang out close to where they eat.
uh-huh. My
So
little birds come to my bird little
Dad's
house
here.
stuck to my window. Hey,
Dad's here.
Scott.
Hi.
And Bella runs them off because they like hit the window when they're eating, and Bella goes nuts. Then they fly away.
The bullies in the food area are the blue jays and the mockingbirds. Mockingbirds are really bad. They're like the jerk birds. I was going to call them a different,
The
more
jerk
colorful
birds.
asshole. They'll chase birds off of the food that they don't even eat. Just,
Well,
just
my feeder, it'll fit like maybe two little birds or one big bird. There was a blue jay in it, and he kind of like ran everybody off.
blue jays will do that. Even if
And then there was like two little baby birds, not baby, but tiny. So Dad's let Teresa's know I need a Sunflower Dad's bag in my next shipment. All right, Teresa and Dad, Steph needs a sunflower bag.
that
I'm
sneeze
so
made me feel
sleepy.
strange. I
So
feel like
sleepy. Ugh,
really you will be asleep.
I might need to go take a nap. Well, y'all keep my sister-in-law in y'all prayers. She called me yesterday. She had a reaction to the medicine, and they shipped it to ICU at the next hospital.
Oh no. It's
Aw, Dads.
that's nice.
Look, he's such a good big brother. I can't see. Hold on, Dads. This is for you. Where is it? Here it is.
Was it you? Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. Appreciate ya. Oh, Steph, she said you got to wait until they get the fabric. She loves them. She said, sorry, not sorry.
Lisa's leaving. Have a good day. I hope it goes
Hi,
well in your
Lisa.
apartment. Take care.
Oh, doctor and showers before doctors and all that good stuff. One of my friends from St. Mark's Church who always helps us with Christmas and Bazaar passed away yesterday morning. Fall down very bad on Monday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jeffrey.
My condolences.
No, goodness. Oh, speaking of the sister-in-law, let me make sure she's okay. I'll be right back.
And Gwen's here. Hi, Gwen. How are you? Mr. Steph is here. Hi, Mr. Steph. I feel like I'm going to sneeze at any minute. It's so Very, anyway. Is she talking? I hope she's okay.
Yeah, she's good. She took a medicine. I guess the pharmacy sent her a thing to refill it. She didn't realize it was medicine she was taken off of. She took it, started swelling, and went to the local hospital, and then they sent her to the big hospital. Hey, Amy.
Hi, Amy. Amy, that's my friend Amy.
Yes, that's your friend.
Hi, Amy.
I knew who that was.
Every time I mean, we know more than one Amy, so
right.
It's always like a little. Well, good morning. Thank you for coming, and I hope your meeting goes well. Yeah. She's such a nice lady, and she has other friends that she introduced me to. They're so sweet.
I admire our friends who work and watch at the same time.
I mean,
I can't like multitask. Sometimes.
Oh, you can't? I put on people's stuff and I walk around. Sometimes I have an earplug in and I forget where I laid my iPad and I'm hearing people talk about stuff and I want to see what they're talking about.
Right.
I'm like, I don't know where it is.
Yeah. Right, Nana J. I don't know. And I think she feels bad that she did it, but she's okay. She said she's okay. So
that's good. Well, if Amy wasn't working, I'd say one day you'd have to come up live on our show, right?
Yeah.
Some people don't want to show their faces.
Well, maybe one day she'll be
that would be nice.
Off on a Thursday.
That would be nice.
Oh, he's doing a talent show, Jessica. Awesome. You'll have to put a video up after so we can see it. John Paul won Student of the Month in his little he's in a I don't know what to call it. It's like it's not a dance, it's like theater. It's a theater group that he's in.
I was gonna say, is he in kindergarten or first grade?
No, he's in second grade.
I'm bad for that. I
thought he was 5 for the longest. Okay, he'll be 8 this year.
When I was in New York City, people used to say to me, "Are you still in junior high?" And I'd be like, "I'm in college." And so, I would be like, "Okay, you kind of freeze in time to some people, but
you do.
I would be like that.
Well, especially your little babies. Your grands. You want to keep them small. Oh, he's in 7th grade. Wow. Chelsea's going to be a senior this year.
Wow. My ex's grandson.
Not this year.
So full grown now.
Yeah, she's a junior. She'll be a senior next year.
I mean, I saw him the day he was born. I heard him being born. And then he's like a high school kid.
I know. Crazy, right?
Yeah. Where does the time go?
I know. I don't know where it goes.
Well, I know it says it's February 12th, but pretty much I'm thinking it's March.
It's like it's March. Yeah.
In my head, I'm going to wake up in 3 days and it'll be March, kind of. Yeah, well, just because time. I always think like, I need to call the doctor about this, that, and then it's like the weekend, and I'm like, I got to do it Monday, and then all of a sudden it's like the weekend again.
Yeah. Graduate. Oh wow. I know stuff. It's like you blink and they're graduating.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait till mine were finally graduated and done. Oh.
When you get to be my age, the time is so goes by so fast. Except when you're waiting in line to pay for something, and then it goes slow.
Yes, isn't that the truth?
It's the truth. I don't know. I don't really people in the real world too well. I hate waiting in lines.
Wow. Yeah, boys seem to be like, they just grow so much faster.
Wow. I was that kind of size when I was in 3rd grade. I really was. I was never. I was big.
Yeah. I was like bigger than Like a lot of my friends were like 98 pounds, and I was like 110 or something. You know, I was always seemed to be bigger.
When I graduated in 6th grade, I was 5'3". I mean, I was like a woman size 12 already, and I had a size 8 foot. I was already wearing a bra. I mean, people thought I was a woman.
Right. I was 11 when I was in my sister's wedding. I was the youngest one in her wedding, and I had the biggest foot. I mean, you know, I had a size 10 shoe. You know,
how old were you when you turned
11? When I was
okay, that's pretty big for that. Yeah, I was about an 8. Size.
But that runs in my mom's side of the family.
My mom used to say she had such big feet, and then my feet got bigger than her. She was, I mean, she had a kind of petite frame.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. You know, people, every generation, do they seem to get bigger and bigger? I don't know what we're going to do with the next one.
It's like the kids seem bigger or something. I think it's all the hormones and foods.
Most of them, not all of them, but you know, like when you see these little, my grandma was only about 5 foot tall, if that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were always towering over her.
But John Paul's so tiny. He still looks like he's 5. Well, at least you got time to look for the suit, Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
I came in my office, I almost fell on my butt. I got so much stuff in here.
It's funny. Now, you're saying the kids look way older and more mature than when you were in high school. And when I used to live near the high school in New Jersey, I would see them walking around, and I thought they looked exactly this, like they had the long curly hair, like we did back then, kind of. At least they did in New York.
The guys seem so much taller these days than they were back then.
The seniors always looked tall. It was, they would kind of grow a few inches between junior and senior year. My neighbor's kid in New Jersey, he completely changed. He was such a little pipsqueak, and now, I mean, he looks like, you know, like they just look like a man instead of a kid. He did that. Yep. He did that. He glowed up. He glowed up or something, whatever they say.
Oh my God. I can't catch up on my sleep.
You can't. Well, I don't know if you can. Can you really catch up?
It's
like when you're tired, you sleep. And when you're not tired, you try to stay awake. I know they want you to get on, what do they call it? Like sleep schedules and healthy sleep habits. Like, you know, making your room peaceful and comfortable and not going on the internet within a half hour of sleep. I don't know. I go on the internet till I pass out.
Yeah. Well, I tried everything that night. I looked at the clock. It was 2:30. I took a Benadryl. That didn't help. I took the whole night. The last time I looked at my clock, it was like 4:30 in the morning. So I guess I fell asleep sometime after that and was up like at 7. So
it's probably why you feel tired. Like if you take a Benadryl and you don't have 8 hours, I don't know. That's what they say about melatonin as well. If you don't give yourself like enough time between taking melatonin and Benadryls before you need to be alert, you sometimes like hungover. Right.
Yeah.
I'm sleep hungover, not, you know.
Yeah, I get it. But it was like it's like it activated my chronic fatigue. I felt like I couldn't even lift my arms the next morning. It was so bad. Oh, that's sweet, Jessica. You can put your link if you want.
Didn't she write she's been up since 2 a.m. this morning?
Oh, goodness.
You're right. That's sweet. Yeah. She probably is tired.
Oh, no. Her husband, she said he made dinner.
That's right.
And she did a short.
What Nana wrote. The size 1 person thought her butt looked fat. That's funny.
Hey, Angie.
Hi, Angie. How are you?
Oh, my goodness. I think, Nana J, I would have done the same thing.
I would
it made my butt look fat.
You know what? Sometimes you should just say, yeah, you look really fat at a size 1, which is like nobody else's size.
Oh, God.
It's like, go get yourself a new mirror if you think you look fat at a size 1. Oh, boy.
Oh, goodness.
I mean, yeah. I hope it's a temporary feeling for her.
Yeah. It feels muggy today.
We're having surprise snow again.
Oh. Guess not muggy for you.
Don't come back yet.
It's 63 here.
If Nana's watching, tell her not to come back. I can't believe how much snow we're getting just because. I guess it's like when we would have had like little sprinkle showers. We're getting snow. Mm-hmm. We're supposed
to get rain this weekend.
I'm supposed to go to the store today.
It's cold stuff. Yeah, it's muggy here. It's 63 and muggy. Which I think I'd rather hot or cold versus muggy.
Oh, your snow melted? That's good. Well, I thought we were making some headway. I started to see around the trees, like you could see the taller grass instead of just snow everywhere. And the thing about these cold days, and we're having windstorms, that if the snow does sort of not really stick, but it's cold, we start getting drifts. We had a drift storm the other day, and we had to replow with the snowblower, and the snowblower was blowing the snow everywhere. Whatever. It'll end. It'll get hot, and I will complain about the hot. So
yeah, we will.
I will. I'll say I'm so hot. I get
right. It. Where are you, Nana J? Angie usually has the same weather-ish that we do, or she gets it a day before. Or hey, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
I'm warm. Hey, Claudette.
I'm sitting near a heater.
So you're warm. There you go. West Virginia. Okay.
I'm above you, maybe by 3 hours. I'm saying it could be more, but I'm in central PA. And if I drove straight south, I think I'd hit, if I go a little to the east, I'd hit Maryland. And if I go a little to the west, I'd hit West Virginia.
Okay.
But
I don't know. I was teasing Garrett. We were talking about something, and I said, I don't know, Garrett. I don't know my geometry. He goes, you know, it's geography, right? I said, yes, I know it's geography.
That's funny.
I never did well in geography, so.
We were taking a quiz where they just show you the United States, and they name a state, and you're supposed to hover over and push, like where you think that state is. And this guy from England was like kicking our asses. I mean, he was doing really good for somebody from England. I mean, we grew up with those puzzles where you put the pieces in the states? Yeah. I don't remember where the states are.
Right. I don't know. I know where Texas and California and, Louisiana, Mississippi, Florida.
If they have the outlines, it's a lot easier to figure it out. But this was just a blank. It was hard.
Oh, I tell you, it's crazy. Who said they got to 80? Carol said she got to 80. Where are you, in Florida, Carol?
80 degrees outside?
Mm-hmm. We got to like 77 the other day.
Somebody said that over the weekend it was 65 and beautiful, and they were hiking. And I'm like, she goes, not to brag. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I was bragging. Yeah, Central Florida.
Okay.
I was bragging a little bit when we were hot.
Over the weekend, we had feels like -21. I put on snow pants. I had 3 layers of pants, and I had 4 layers up top, and I stood outside, and we had that windstorm, and it was like a blizzard. And I don't know. I wanted to see what it felt like. You said I wouldn't have wanted to see, and I just wanted to see.
Not me.
It was cold. That's what it felt like, cold. But
Right.
you know, if it's a normal cold and I don't have my gloves on, my hands get so chilled. It feels really bad too. So Claudette, hi Claudette. She wrote a big thing.
Oh yeah, it was Jay's birthday the other day. She said she hadn't seen him. She was trying to wish him happy birthday.
Hi Jay. Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
here too, Steph. I know Dee said it was 80 degrees in Oklahoma the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, my daughter-in-law's mom lives in Tennessee, and they got snow. Oh, he left. Jay, are you still here? Oh, no, he's still here, Claudette.
He's here. Well, the cardinals look really pretty in the snow. I'll say that.
I don't see any
red-
birds.
The
I
red,
want to put a bird feeder on my window here, but I don't want them under my porch
they take turns. The
because
males.
that's where my grill and stuff, you know, the Blackstone is. So I don't want birds to hang out there. So
Well, they go wherever they want, but I was telling Tony, and he was just like, "Durr." I said, "I get to see the birds in the tree in front of my, this window I'm looking at."
Uh-huh.
And he's like, he goes, "Well, Durr, they're hanging out because of the food." And I said, "I know. That's why I said it. They came back, but they like to be near where the meal is. They keep taking turns,
yeah.
the male birds over here."
Well, since I broke a bird feeder of sorts at the booth, who wasn't for me, I had to pay for it. So now I'm the proud owner of the teacup that's sideways on the thing, and it has the little hook and all. So it broke the cup, the saucer, but I have the pieces, so I'm going to glue it back together and stick it outside somewhere.
Do it.
They used to do the purple martin birdhouses here a lot of times.
I don't think I've ever seen a purple martin.
They put the house out, but they're real tall houses, like when they put them out. But they used to put them out at the veterans home, and a friend of mine, he had them in his backyard. My uncle used to love the little finches, so he would raise those too.
Well, we have houses for the bluebirds, and we also have special food for the bluebirds. And I don't know why we do, honestly, because I said, why we didn't put them in, the people before us had them. So I'm like, is there some special reason? Do they eat a lot of bugs? I don't even know why.
Maybe they just thought they were pretty.
Well, they're pretty, but they're not. I think cardinals are pretty too.
Yeah.
They don't have special houses. But anyway, I put up bird houses in a lot of spots around here because I like them. I don't want to have them in my house anymore, but I like looking at them out the window.
Right. Oh, that's cool, Carol.
That's cute. I heard that the Amish kids, because it's so cold and icy, they're making birdhouses.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I want to get some. I guess I'll have to get the independent standing ones. I don't have any trees.
They sell them. They sell the ones with the poles you can just put in the ground.
Yeah.
On Amazon. You could get it at your store on $10 day.
No, I haven't found any. You're gonna have to pop in on craft night, Suzy. One night we didn't even craft Tuesday. We talked about medical issues. It was was a good show. It wasn't crafty, but
okay. This is kind of like how you could tell, I think, when you get to be kind of right at the, like when you start ending middle age and you start getting into being a senior citizen, and then you go out to supper and people are like, so what are you taking for your cholesterol?
yeah, right.
Are you on an antacid? And what are you taking for your whole?
That is true. That's right. Claudette said it was a good chat. We did. We threw everything out, and thank you, Jessica. We had a good health talk.
Well, I like health talk.
It was interesting.
I don't mind.
I didn't know how we got on that road, but we did, and it was a good show.
Well, health related chat. And then some young person will be like, "You're a bunch of old farts. Don't fall off your chair."
Right. Well, I've been told that, don't fall off my chair with my mama glasses. So, yeah.
You can tell that person, well, I hope you step on a Lego, and that's that.
Barefoot. Yeah. Yep. I think every new
I'm not on any blood pressure, actually, but thank you.
Every new parent needs to step on at least one Lego.
I'm on a lot of meds, but
hey, Randy,
I do take one for acid. Hi, Randy.
Right. So, what kind and how many blood pressure pills are you on? Right.
I'm not on any, actually, but I take meds for acid.
Yeah.
My dog is.
Well, I'm on actually one, but it's not for that. It's for migraine. I take it for migraines.
There's 4 red birds in the tree right in front of my window right now. Oh, one just flew away. Ugh, that's the thing about the birds. If you want to go take a picture of them, by the time you get the camera out, they go.
They're gone. Yeah. You're cooking Berkey for hubby? Oh, breakfast. Ooh, you're so nice, man. Berkey. What's a Berkey?
A Birkenstock. What are you're cooking shoes? What?
Yeah, right. At least one building block, a Hot Wheel, a Lego, a Jack. Oh my God. You ever stepped on a Jack barefoot?
You know what? The dog chews on those nylobones and the edges get really sharp. And when you step on those, I'm like,
oh my God.
That hurts like worse.
Yes. I stepped on a Jack. That's not nice to step on. A Barbie brush. Yes.
I put a
hey Ashley,
a crappy towel on the floor to catch the snow from their paws. And he thinks it's his little blankie to lay on.
I was watching somewhere and they have these blankets, not blankets, a rug, but it absorbs like snow and stuff as they walk in.
Oh, I need that.
But I don't know. I didn't see it anymore after that.
I need a snow absorbing rug.
Well, I bought one of those. When Teresa and them were here, we went, there's a store that sells like all college stuff. And we bought an LSU rug to put out front. And it's one of those bristly kind of rugs. So it catches a lot because before my that front hallway, when you walk in, was so full of dust and dirt all the time. So it has helped some. But it's still got, oh my goodness. He puts his car by the door.
Oh, I guess his toy car.
Yeah.
So they'll slip on it. He's trying to do a Home Alone kind of thing.
Right.
It's a good idea. I don't know. I think that I got used to wearing stuff on my feet. I don't like going barefoot anymore.
Yeah, but I can't walk.
The floor cleaning used to walk barefoot. Just a thought. Wait, cut out. I'm on Ozempic and it works.
Oh, congratulations, Sally. That's awesome.
Sally, that's good. Doesn't it feel good to... People think like you're such a cheater because you take some medicine that cuts out food noise. But if it makes your life, healthier, I don't know why people get so upset about it. Like,
look, mine brought my A1C down to 6.8, I think it is now. I'll take it all day. I had a friend who goes, oh, I saw you. You look skinny. I guess you're on that shot everybody's taking. I said, yeah, I take it for my diabetes. And the weight loss is a nice side effect.
I take it for diabetes. I'm not going to lie about it. And I lost 50 pounds. And it feels great. And people think, there's days I'm still as hungry as I used to be. And for the most part, I'm not. And the thought, just feeling that food noise used to stress me out because I couldn't, I didn't want it.
Right.
It just felt so invasive. And now that it's not there, I actually feel better about things.
Yeah.
And I mean, I still don't feel great. I still have arthritis and I still have pains here and there, but it just feels nice to not lug around.
Exactly.
And
I started. Oh, I'm sorry. I started on like 2.5 milligrams, and then I went to 5, and now I'm on 1. I think it's better to start low and then go up.
Everybody who I know, my doctor always prescribed that 2.5 first. That's what they usually do. And
no matter what you're on, Ozempic, Mounjaro, any of them, I think you should start lower and go up.
They do.
As you need to. Because my husband's still at 0.5 because his sugar will drop too low if he takes, if he takes it. So he won't give them any higher. But he lost like 50 pounds, I think.
That's good.
Randy's on Mounjaro.
Yeah, that's fantastic, Jessica. Yeah, I kind of.
Yeah, I inject my thighs too, Randy.
I do it above my navel, 3 inches above, and I go like to the left or the right.
Yeah.
I'm taking 10 milligrams of Mounjaro, and it's really helped. My A1C is down to 4.9.
Wow. That's impressive.
It is. And I don't eat a lot of food, but I didn't anyway. I mean, I just used to eat a lot of snacks. And I mean, I try to eat protein-based food. I don't know.
Yeah. There's a stigma about the Ozempic and Mounjaro that it's just weight loss shots, but they forget that it is for diabetics.
Even if you took it because you were just overweight or you had if you have metabolic syndrome and you discuss with your doctor, it's a pathway that leads to so many complications in your health. Like having a fatty liver is bad, and having high blood pressure and high cholesterol and all those things, like your fat that's in your inside is worse than the fat that's just under your skin. And if you can lose some of your fat,
that's awesome. Nana J says she's on Trulicity and she lost 65 pounds and her A1C is 6.2 from 9.8. So that's good.
That's good. I don't know. I understand that body positivity is good. So I'm happy for people to feel.
Yeah. I mean, overall, it improves your health.
It really does.
Yeah.
Because I know, remember my friend, my friend who used to say, well, I'm really heavy and I don't have any complications from being heavy. And I said, because you're young. And when you get to be over 50, things might change for you. And they did. And then his blood pressure went up. He got diabetic. It's just, things just started happening.
Yeah.
Boom. And then you get gum disease. It's not, your eyes could fail. It's not a good thing.
Oh, definitely. Yes, Steph lost a lot of weight. She looks fantastic.
No, I know that when you lose a lot of weight, you do start to feel saggy if you lose it quickly. And
I'll take the
you're over 35. But yeah, I mean, I'm not showing.
My son laughs at my, because he'll come behind me and grabs my arm and stuff.
I always had that.
Yeah.
I'm not showing my jiggly bits to anybody, but I'd rather be.
Yeah, I don't care. My jiggly bits are my jiggly bits. They're not going anywhere. So
yeah, well, I can't wear. I think most of the jiggly stuff is, if I wore a bathing suit, like a one piece, it would kind of be like my legs and my arms.
You know what? I wear like the little shorts with the tank thing. If I bring a bathing suit on a cruise and I never put it on. Okay, it still has the tags on it. It's still in my closet. So, but I had bought like the little shorts with the tankini top.
Yep, Manjaro is good. It works on 2 GLP-1 kind of issues.
I do occasionally
GLP-1. Good.
Occasionally, Claudette, but no, it's not a regular thing, and it's usually my fault because I didn't eat. So if something happens, you can't always keep a snack in your purse.
You can't always keep a snack, but
like a protein bar or something.
You're saying you can't keep it in your purse?
No, I said keep a snack in your purse. Hey, Glenn.
I do. I usually bring, even if it's like trail mix or I usually buy the protein bars though.
Yeah. But when I got sick, it's because I left the house. I had a cup of coffee. I'm not a breakfast person, so I didn't eat breakfast. And by 11 o'clock, it was like, ugh. Yeah, Glenn, I heard we're going to get some.
I had peanut butter this morning because I
bought these things at Sam's and they're not too bad. They taste like a dry oatmeal cookie.
Those are good. I went to Aldi's has these.
I mean, they're not very attractive looking.
They're not delicious, but they're okay. If you're hungry, you just
So.
And then when our garden starts making vegetables, I eat a lot more vegetarian type meals. I don't do vegan. I'll have we do eat butter and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't always have meat every night.
Yeah.
And it's good.
I do have still issue with sweets. And I feel like I need to. Yeah, I think lots of protein would be good. Yeah, it is. So I bought those. We were passing in Sam's, and my husband's like, "Well, why don't you get a pack and try them?" So I ate one out of it, and I just forget about them. They're here in my office. I need to put them in the kitchen. And it didn't taste bad. It tastes like so if you can have peanuts and milk, you can have it.
Put a couple in a Ziploc bag and keep them in the car.
Right. They're gluten-free oats. So,
and then to keep some bottles.
It tastes like an oatmeal cookie, but a very dry oatmeal cookie. It doesn't taste bad. I know I have everything in mind. It's crazy. But I wish I liked to eat breakfast more. I think I just need to put me some protein shakes or something in the fridge. That I would do better just drinking something for breakfast.
I wanted to up my protein for a while. So for a week I was doing it, and then I can't do it for more than a week. Those protein shakes start to taste bad to me. And I sometimes would even put them in with my coffee, but I tried the vanilla ones. I had to throw the coffee away.
Now the chocolate peanut butter one was good.
What was the one you said? Chocolate what?
It was a peanut butter and chocolate. That one was pretty good. That was the Premier Protein ones from Sam's.
And Aldi, they have their own, right next to the Premier, they have their brand. And I think they taste pretty similar, but they only have vanilla and chocolate. And I like the chocolate.
Now you can take the chocolate, and if you have some of those flavors, I used to do the chocolate and I'd put a little bit of the peppermint in it, and that was pretty good.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
I was in this study and I did only shakes for 3 months. I lost 70 pounds, but then, and I'm not saying it has anything. I think it was just coincidence. I had the trigeminal neuralgia kick in, and then I had to stop. But I drank shakes only for 3 friggin' months.
Oprah did that, remember?
I got very creative with them. It was called one something. Anyway, you made shakes out of They had vanilla, they had chocolate, and I just got the vanilla and chocolate, and then I bought the syrup, the sugar-free syrup that was a strawberry syrup, and I'd put that in there. Or I got very creative, and I'd get like the almond roca sugar-free, and I'd put that in the vanilla. I mean, I got very creative with them, and it wasn't bad, but it wasn't a way to live.
No, I used to put the plain protein in water, and I would put the drops from like the Mio drops in with it. Just a few that I liked a lot. There was one with mango that I liked, and I would make like a pint of it, and or a quart, like a liter.
Yeah. Does anybody have a good recipe for a smoothie that I can make in the morning?
That was my favorite one.
Are there any drugs you can't take with Ozempic? I don't know. I'm on so many drugs, Claudette. I think I pretty much can cover everything on the earth, and I haven't had any issues.
Like if your family has a history of medullary thyroid cancer, which is a very, very, very rare cancer, and they're taking it off the label actually as a warning, then you're not supposed to take it. But other than that, like,
hey, dude.
But you could look that up on the internet, actually.
Yeah. Like my sister had papillary thyroid cancer. So I told my doctor, and she said that was fine. I do have been getting off metformin. Well, I'm on Sinjordi, which is metformin and Jordiance together. So I take that, which I think is what causes my nausea more than the Ozempic when I don't eat.
Now, I know this is going to sound terrible, but if I have some ice cream and I start to feel queasy, I think that that's a good side effect. I'm okay with that. Because now I've stopped eating ice cream.
I'm not okay with that, okay? Because I do like my ice cream.
I'm okay. I don't eat it anymore. It really cured me. I got so sick from donuts and from ice cream that I don't even want to even have another donut ever. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I bought a cheesecake for Valentine's Day, and it's in the freezer. It was a strawberry cheesecake at Junior's.
And
I want to be able to eat a bite of that without being sick. So with fingers crossed, I can get a piece of that down.
I made a gluten-free bread pudding yesterday.
Oh.
It was pretty good.
What about rice pudding? That's gluten-free. Did you ever try rice pudding? She doesn't like rice
texture.
Girl. You're going to have to put it through a blender. Figure out ways that you don't have the texture.
I know. Yeah. I'm on thyroid. I take 88.
You're on a lot of things, sadly.
Well, I started out at 50 something, whatever it is.
You take what you need to take, but
yeah.
Wow.
But my sister had to have her thyroid removed. So she's on a lot because of that.
Well, I didn't mean a lot of that particular medicine. I just know you take medicines for all these different issues. So.
Yes, I do.
And every kind of medicines have side effects. So sometimes your side effects might make you take another medicine, and it's just.
Yeah. I have a very big texture issue, and that is what's so hard. The gluten-free is so hard for me because everything is gritty. It's unless you're eating regular meat, and you know what I'm saying. But like the breads are so gritty, and just the texture is so off. It's awful. But
what about having eggs or having like just stew with vegetables, like meat and vegetables and rice? Like you like rice?
Yeah, I do like rice. I have a small nodule. My sister had, I mean, look, she had the thyroid cancer. They removed her thyroid, and they still wanted to put her, but she can't take the Ozempics or Mounjaro and stuff. It makes her sick.
I had one friend that went off it because he thought he didn't like the way he thought it made him feel sick, but He said that he went off and he still feels sick. So
Yeah.
and now
No,
he's
she gets like really, really sick on it. So
the nurse at the practice I go to, she said she's on a very low dose of Ozempic just because anything a little more started to make her feel nauseous all the time.
You'll be able to tell your dose.
You will. There's now a pill that came out. If you you need to take it on a completely empty stomach for 40 or 45 minutes. Like just you have to have up to a quarter of a cup of water, and you need to like give it an hour to work. But it's a pill, so it's no more shots, and it's a daily pill. But if you forget and you have a sip of your coffee, it's not going to work. So you have to be very disciplined with the pill. I'd rather just take the shot personally.
Yeah.
But that's because the shot's preloaded in a pen, and it's very easy for me. If I had to start loading up a syringe, I don't think I'd enjoy that. I was very shot phobic when I was young. I mean, I didn't go to doctors for years because I was scared I was going to get a shot.
Right.
I watched so many videos on people that talk about like where their place for best results are. And some people do it like in the back of the fat part of the upper arm.
Well,
people do the thigh, but if they say that the people that lost the most weight did it around their midriff area.
Really? Now I had my sister-in-law her doctor told her to inject her legs because it'll work better there. Hey Mona,
it's different for every person.
Right. So I do my legs a lot, but sometimes I do my stomach. I don't think it matters.
The place that it like hurts the least for me is it's like in my upper right. Like you go about 3.5 inches above your navel, and you go sort of like to like clock. I don't know, like sideways above. And that area, I don't feel it at all. If I go any other spot, I kind of notice a little.
Yeah, that's when I do mine too, Randy. Sunday evening.
I'm a Tuesday morning.
Garrett had to be off of his last week because of his colonoscopy, but he'll be back on this week. Hey, Scarlett.
Hi, Scarlett. I just hope I could, honestly, I would be on this forever if they let me. If I can afford it, I would do it. Someone's calling. Hold on.
Oh, I don't put mine in the fridge unless I have like more than 1 month. You can leave it out. Like once I open it, I leave it out. Now they're putting me on Zolair for my MCAS, for the itching and stuff that I have so bad. It's to do with the mast cells. So, but I don't know. It's an injection, but you have to go there to do the first one. And I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I have to look more into that and see what's what.
The guy put off the appointment for an hour.
Oh, good.
No,
it's not good. That's bad.
Badly. I have plans, and he's ruining my plans. Anyway, Mona did what? I always want to say Mona did what?
I know.
Hi. I'm going to assume that her name is Mona.
Yeah, but you can leave them out once you open them, as long as it's not over a month.
What are you talking about?
The injections.
Leave them out of the fridge?
Yeah.
I was told
if I pick up 3, then the extras stay in the fridge until I'm ready, and then the one we're taking stays out.
Well, I'm
not telling y'all to do that.
Joro, and they told us to just like you can keep it out for a day, but I don't want to take any chances. If that's each shot is like a lot of money. So 21 days out of the refrigerator? No, I'm not taking a chance. They keep it in the fridge.
Yeah, the pharmacist told me I can leave
as long as
it.
you don't freeze it.
Yeah.
But like I said, mine's different from yours. You're on
Bye, Jessica. Have a good day, hon.
Bye. I keep it in the veggie drawer. I don't want it to freeze. And now I know someone who said she's going from the shot to the pill because she said she doesn't want to have to deal with the refrigeration thing because she travels a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, if that works for her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I've only had a couple times that the vomiting was, but it was like once you throw up, it was okay. You felt better, but and like I said, it was my fault. I didn't eat.
I never threw up, but I got queasy on the
Yeah.
one. Never ever threw up. So
Yeah, I have nausea medicine, so it doesn't matter. But I just didn't like it when I actually threw up. But that was.
they have these alcohol wipes you can get.
Yeah.
In the little cloths.
Mm-hmm.
You could just run that over your skin before.
Yeah. Well, you can just use regular alcohol with a cotton swab.
You can. They don't actually mention that on the Manjaro instructions that you can clean your skin with alcohol prior to use. And I read the instructions twice and I noticed they didn't say it, but I also knew that, every time you get an injection, they put alcohol on your skin. So
yeah, I do either Compazine or I have Zofran.
Wow, I never got itchy from the shot or redness. And I never even noticed coming right out of the fridge that it made a difference for me. Are you on Manjaro or Zepbound or Ozempic? I wonder if it makes a difference.
Compazine, Compazine. I have that because I take it for my migraines when I get nauseous. Zofran will work faster. They have like the little under the tongue dissolvable ones.
Yes, ginger's good.
Yeah, you can have like a little ginger ale or something. Yeah, they do have Wegovy. It's a GLP-1. Yeah, the Zofran, they have the sublingual.
There's some people that do YouTubes on they call it on the pen, and then there's a bunch of people who take it and they talk about it. And some people have communities off of YouTube that you could join and discuss things.
Mm-hmm.
I asked my pharmacist about that, and he just said, I have not heard anybody say that they had any kinds of issues with taking it right out of the fridge. So I thought I'll try it, and it was fine.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, I don't
bother. But I will say this: one time, it was the second time I took the shot. I forgot to take the end off, and I wasted the shot. So don't. As soon as I take it out of the fridge, I take the end off of the pen so that I won't make that mistake twice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some people say it hurts more if it's cold or whatever. But I mean, anything you should warm up to room temperature before. And you can just roll it between your palms, gently roll it And that'll warm it up too.
Claudette, just look at the instructions that come in your packet, and they will show you various injection sites.
Yeah.
You could do.
They usually tell you the belly, but
that's for me is my spot. I love it.
Yeah. You'll find what works for you.
For me to do, and I don't feel it. So that was my goal, to just to have ease of injection.
Yeah. I mean, I am not a doctor, so I'm not telling anybody to do anything. So, but I'm just saying what I do, whether it be wrong, right, whatever. Right. I'm just not telling. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't sting as much.
Right.
Yeah, you're right.
I know this woman, she does a talk show on, like, she's gotten famous from talking about her weight loss journey on the shot. And she always does her under her arm, but that's her, and she prefers it over there. And
sometimes it's easier for people with their dexterity to inject in a certain area than somebody else.
I can see how it would. Yeah, fat. I mean, I have fat everywhere.
Yeah.
So Randy found her place, and I found my place, and you found your place.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find your place. You know what you do? You squeeze the area where you take your fingernails and go around and see where you feel less sensation.
Well, and the thing is, the quicker you go through the skin, the less it's going to hurt. But if you just go in really slow, because your skin, that top layer of skin is going to be the most sensitive. So the quicker you go in, the less it's going to hurt.
The first couple shots were hard because it goes against your thoughts, to put a shot.
Yeah, to stick yourself.
It's it's sort of like self-preservation. You don't want to hurt yourself, but
yeah.
And if you do the alcohol, make sure it's dry. That's another suggestion, because you don't want to put wet alcohol.
No, yeah. If the alcohol is still wet, it will sting. Definitely.
Yeah, that's like the only thing that makes a big difference.
Yeah, it definitely will. Definitely.
I do that for all injections. I tell those eager pharmacists, nurses, nurse practitioners, and doctors to wait. I go, let the alcohol dry, please. And they look at me like I'm insane. And I go, I've had flu shots.
So it burns, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I'm entitled to tell them what I want.
That's right.
The next time I go to the doctor, I'm going to have to have blood tests up my wazoo. They're going to test me for everything.
Oh.
It's my annual.
Yeah.
I don't like it. See, I'm still signing. I hate that.
All the medicines I'm on now requires so much. And because of that MCAS, I have to have my immunoglobulins and stuff tested. I've been doing good doing my mom's infusions. Poor baby, though. She's got the ones I give her. It's 3. Hers is sub-Q, which means it goes into the skin like one of the injections. So it's like a 60 cc syringe. So she gets 40 cc's of it. And the big syringe fits into this little thing that winds. And then once it engages, then it pushes it in slowly. But it goes through 3 needles. It's so thick. It's like, and if it drips, it's sticky. So I have to, so it's like 3.
Just thinking about.
Yeah, there's 3 little, it's like a butterfly needle. But she gets 3 in her belly at one time. And then I tape them down and then it goes in. It takes about an hour and a half to go in. Oh. And then, yeah.
Has she felt any different since she's on it?
She's only been on it, like today will be a month. I have to do it today for her. I forgot to tell her to take it out too. that has to be out because it's like so
Call
thick.
her. Call her
Yeah.
and tell her right now.
Yeah, I will. I'm not going now. I'm gonna go later. I usually go in the evening and do it. But I'm hoping it works for her.
When you said carno, did you mean carnivore?
Yeah, I think Randy does carnivore.
Okay.
For the most part, I think. Right, Randy?
A lot of people found when they started doing a very low carbohydrate diet that their inflammation levels go down.
Mm-hmm.
So people feel, I mean, they don't feel good about life, but they feel good physically. You know, it's kind of sad to not have chocolate.
I feel some days I feel sorry for myself, and I'm on my pity pot that I don't know, just I can't have gluten. I can't have, you go somewhere and you can't have what everybody else is having. And yeah, I just feel sorry for myself sometimes. And then I go in the car and I have a good cry. And
I told my husband that when I have bread, I get congested. And I said, I'm gluten sensitive. He goes, you can't have gluten? And I said, well, I didn't say I can't, but I noticed that I get congested after I eat it. He said, well, what's left for you? You can't have, he's like, you can't have lactose and you can't have sugar and you can't, and he just went,
oh God, you know what? You just might as well put me out my misery if I can't have lactose. I'm sorry. That would be the last shot for me. I'm sorry.
I can eat hard cheese. I just can't have like regular, I can have lactose free milk and I still have that. And I have lactose free cottage cheese, which you love so much. But if I didn't have that and a piece of hard cheese, I'd be kind of sad. Oh, and a little butter. I still have it. But if I just drink like milk or if I have regular cottage cheese, I get so sick.
If I could just find a good bread recipe, not that I want bread all the time, but sometimes it's just you need a good piece of bread. I don't,
My neighbor around the corner, the Amish lady, she's been gluten-free since she's 26 and she's 44 now. And she said, I'm used to it already. I don't miss it anymore.
I still miss it.
And I'm like, okay, well, you're still kind of new.
I miss it bad. And I guess because everybody in the house still eats it. So, but the pasta is okay. I could deal with the pasta. So say for a holiday, we make homemade macaroni and cheese. So I'll make a small little pan for myself that's gluten-free. So I don't feel, deprived or anything. I did keto. Ugh. I did Atkins. I did keto. It's just when I do that, and then if I always fall back into my old eating habits, and then I gain more than I lost. So I know it's a way of life, but I'm just still trying to find my niche when it comes to.
The body gets used to a certain thing. And so I think what triggers like a weight loss of a few pounds a week might be a change, but your body gets accustomed to that change. So if you I don't know if you have it in your heart or if you have, some people just like eating the same thing every single day. But let's say if you do intermittent fasting, or if you do keto, or if you do carnivore and you just switch it up, you might have better results in the long run and not be as poor.
Yeah.
But there was one woman who makes videos and she's been on carnivore for like 13 years. And then for a while she added in, her big cheat was broccoli. Can you imagine that broccoli is your cheat food?
I like broccoli, but
I do like it, but I mean, as far as a cheat, I
Mhm.
wouldn't think that having a salad is like cheating, but you know, at some
Yeah.
point, I remember when I didn't do the bread and the cake and the cookies that I once had a crouton in a restaurant and it tasted so good.
Yeah.
It was like heaven.
Mhm. Yep.
You know,
But
I mean, so I don't really know what I'm doing, but I know when people are at like huge calorie deficits that sometimes they respond better to upping their protein or eating a few more
right.
calories one week, and then their body gets off that starvation kind of thing.
Yeah. I
Then
know what I have to do, you know.
well, I mean, I've lost hundreds and gained hundreds, I guess.
Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. It's my new normal, I guess. Which I'm not real happy with, but I'm gonna do it. I mean, I have to.
Well, I do it. I do like low. I do almost
Hey,
like.
Jane.
Hi, Jane. How's it going? She eats bacon, sausage, ham, pork, chicken, ground beef, eggs, and cottage cheese. All right.
Yeah, it's
That's a
just
lot.
when you have to feed a family and then do something different for you, it's hard.
That is hard.
I can't afford to feed the whole family keto or, you know what I'm saying? As my mama used to say, I have to make long gravies to make it stretch. You know, like spaghetti.
When I buy special,
rice.
when I buy special protein bars as my meals, and my husband eats them for a snack, I get pissed off. And I'm like, this thing cost me $3 each, and you're eating it as a snack, and you're eating
Right.
two. I'm like, get out of here! Don't eat my
Right.
onions stuff.
Right. Definitely.
Oh, you do that. Go eat your crap that you eat.
Right. You can have ice cream. Go eat your ice cream.
Don't eat my protein bars if you're eating your ice
Right.
cream too. He'll
Look,
eat
when I
3
buy stuff that is just for me, like, you know, it might be gluten free. I'm like, attention, this is gluten free. Do not eat it.
Seriously.
Oh,
You have to put like sticky tabs or things in
I
bags.
know. I used to do that. I put like little red dots on stuff that was like, because that stuff is expensive. Oh my God.
Really, that's kind of funny, but it's true.
But I try to get normal foods that are gluten free, that you don't specifically have to buy that, so it doesn't cost as much.
Do you keep roasted vegetables in the fridge so that you could have a snack? Easy. You know, I used to love to have like roasted butternut squash and carrots and broccoli and
I
all the
like
vegetables.
roasted, like I like to do roasted onions and bell peppers, and then I would keep that. Oh wait, that's my pharmacy for my infusion. Hold on.
This guy that's coming here, I have an appointment, and he's like, he said he would be here at noon, and he goes, I could tell he wasn't in a car, and he goes, I'm calling you from my car, and it says I'll get there at 1. I could tell he just left late. He didn't figure out how long it would take to get here. I know people. I don't like when people lie. He was lying. Just fess up. I slept in. Chicken soup. That's a good thing to have on the hand, and you know, have on hand. I like chicken soup. I want to make a chicken soup. I have my neighbors are gluten free, and they have a hard time with food, digesting food, and I'm like, this girl eats like carrots and eggs, and the carrots are baby food carrots, and she's like, well, it's easy on my stomach, and I'm like, but how are you gonna live? I'm like, try to make some chicken soup or something. Well, fruit isn't on a lot of people's diets here. If we're on like low carbs or sugar free, fruit is full of sugar, even though it's natural and it's better for you than like, eating taffy, but or fruit is good, but I can't really do that a lot. Well, a lot of the supermarkets around here, if you spend a certain amount of money, they give you free turkey. So we get that, but it usually comes frozen. So I just put it right in the freezer. It sounds like when you say that you're eating dates with coconut and chocolate, it sounds like you're a vegan. Are you vegan? Because that's what my vegan stepson eats that stuff. Everything has dates. Yeah, if you cook like your soups and your stews and you have the meat on the bones, it really enriches it. That collagen and bone broth is really good for you. Really good for you. My grandma used to make a two chicken soup, and it was always so good. Well, Jane, you must have really nice butchers. I buy my stuff in supermarkets. I don't even think there's a butcher here. But there is a butcher in the next town. And a lot of people who live in that area just buy from this guy. And he's like a real old-fashioned butcher. I want to go in there and see what they got. That sounds good too, egg drop soup. Well, it's good when if you find stuff you like and you enjoy it. Well, there's a meat section, but these people that are in there, I don't think they're cutting anything. I think they're just putting meat into packages. In New Jersey, they had a butcher. But out here, I mean, like I said, there's actual places that process meat and they'll sell it. So, I mean, the real old-fashioned butchery kind of thing. There's a meat store a couple towns over, and they have really good stuff, but they also have really good prices too. Not good. I'm good for them, not for us. I bought a lot of meat when it was on sale, and I put it in the freezer, so I'm still using it up. Quinoa. Well, God bless you. Pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are good for you. Cranberries, sunflower. I can't get into quinoa. I tried. It didn't work. It didn't work for me. I just usually have coffee in the morning. Hey, Papa Smurf. Ron. How's it going? That's good to do. I don't know. My husband and we tried the quinoa and we didn't care for it. So he wants it to be a quinoa free zone. So I don't know. Have you ever tried buckwheat groats? It's otherwise known as kasha. It's another one that honestly, I feel like I need to cook it with chicken soup almost or something to make it not taste like what it really is. But these grains are good for you. There was a time when I used to just, if I was out of town and I wasn't prepared. I would just go into a deli and ask them to cut like 4 slices of turkey meat or 4 slices of ham. And then I'd go about my business. So I was kind of doing it intuitively.
Jesus. Health issues take a lot of time, right?
Were you telling your mom to take her stuff out of the fridge?
No, that was my infusion company that sends me the stuff. And then I had to give her my new insurance. And then in the meantime, my rheumatologist called. So I had to hang up from her. So she wants to discuss my MRI results. So she said she'll do a virtual. I said, okay, when? March 18th. Why you call me and tell me like, oh, she wants to see you, and then it's not till friggin' March 18th. So frustrated. Now this other lady's gonna have to call me back. I probably could have got an in-person visit quicker. It's crazy. Anyway.
Well, I guess the results weren't alarming. Or they
No, she told her to make the appointment, and she goes, "Oh, she doesn't have anything." So
I'm just saying, I would
just from reading it may be early RA. I'm not sure.
The one time I had something alarming in one of my tests, they called me that night.
Yeah.
So,
well, no, I mean, if it is RA, I mean, I guess 1 more month ain't gonna kill me, right? So it's just painful. It's okay.
it is.
You know, I guess I'll
when you live kind of, there's one hospital here. So even the doctor's offices that aren't under that umbrella are still almost under that umbrella, because if they want to send you for x-rays, you have to go to you have to go to their people. So,
right.
Because it's the only game in town over here.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Oxnard is pretty much the monopoly here. And the other one was East Jefferson and West Jefferson. They were kind of holding out, but now the charity system bought them out. So now it's like the Tulane Medical Center, which was like the college hospital, that East Jefferson and LCMC all kind of merged together. So there's 2 conglomerates around here now. So, yeah, we had I baked some chicken wings the other night. We ate that. Yeah. But of course, you know, I played doctor, and I Googled each part of the MRI results.
Oh, you did? Okay, I would have done that too. Probably. Yeah. Or at least if anything seemed out of line, I would have looked it up.
Well, the thing is, yeah, with RA, I mean, they're not going to cure it. They'll just slow down the progression. So, what do you want? I hear your daddy in the kitchen. That's why you came running back here, huh? She's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
We don't have any fish stores around here. The supermarket says, we conveniently defrosted this formerly frozen fish for your...
Oh, yeah, right. You know, it's funny though, like our seafood markets here, it's like they have fish, like they have like catfish, abasa, they have shrimp, they have crabs, and crawfish. That's pretty much the extent of our seafood stores. Like as far as fresh seafood, you're not gonna, like the supermarkets will have like salmon and stuff, but that shit ain't fresh either, you know.
Wow. After a certain age, DNR. My husband wants to be put on life support until there's no, I don't know what he's thinking. He says,
I'll talk to him for you. I bet you he won't make that decision.
He actually said he would like to have it into his like pretty much coffin. And I'm like, shut up.
Oh God. Look, if it's something that's reversible, then yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
but if I'm going to be on life support the rest of my life, hell no. Put me out my misery.
Look, I'm telling you, Dawn, so you could tell my husband. If I'm at like stage 4 cancer and I'm in pain and I go, let me go. But if I'm in a car wreck, there's a chance. Well, hello.
Right. Oh, okay, Glenn. That's good to know. What's it called? Tony's Seafood. 2 miles from here. From him. Glenn is in Baton Rouge. So.
Yeah, my husband never. He's not, I don't know. What is so precious about life at that point, you know? Like, I don't know. When my parents got really sick and they didn't have anything that was 100% curable, if you know what I mean. At some point they took treatment, but when the treatment didn't work, the inevitability was like they were going to pass away. That's life, right? I mean, it's sad and nobody wants it, but it's what happens. So when they started to have pain and they weren't, you know, I wanted it to be pain-free and quick. And I don't feel like I was being a monster. I feel like I was being, like, you know, practical.
But, you know, people who
suffer.
Yeah, people who are in the healthcare system understand those decisions more than people who don't.
Right.
Or not in that, you know, because I know what happens to people after they've been on an event for so long, you know, or it's just, you know.
People that are out of it and it's like bedbound and then the decubited.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's why, you know, I told Gary, I said, like, if you had an accident and you had to be on an event for a while, okay, that's cool. But if they say that it's going to be this way the rest of her life, then no, thank you.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
Oh, sorry, Jane. Yeah. But and that's why it's good to talk to your spouse or your kids and let them know your decisions so that when it comes that time, they don't have to make those decisions and wonder if they made the right decision. You know, they know your wishes and.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah. I mean, look, we had to do that with our babies. I'm one of them. And it's like, what do? You know?
I know.
Yeah. Oh, wow. It doesn't seem like that long ago, Jane.
No, time goes by so fast for me. It's sad.
Yeah.
Well, you're here, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. They call those nosocomial infections, hospital-induced infections. Hospitals are dirty places.
Yeah.
They are the dirtiest places.
Do you know YouTube personalities? There's this girl, Glamour Girl Gabby, her name is, and she does like a lot of these like hair, makeup. She's just out there. But her husband had a problem where he broke his shoulder and he destroyed the socket. So he needed at some point a shoulder replacement, but he got infections. He got such a rare infection from the hospital.
Yep.
That it put him back so many months. He had to have almost like an extra surgery, and they kept thinking, "Oh, it's nothing." They'll, you know,
yeah.
He was on a PIC. They call it a PIC line, right, for 3 months, and I don't even know.
Yeah, it's just
he was lifting weights. He, you know, very healthy, fit man who never complained about anything. God.
Yeah.
It's bad.
That's crazy. That's why when people like go to like a doctor's office or a hospital and they put their babies on the floor, it's like, oh, don't do that. You know, it's like, that's what, you know, they teach you in nursing. That's one of the first things they teach you, that the floor is the nastiest place in the hospital.
When I took my dad to the emergency room once, and I saw the guy cleaning the floor, and he was basically just spreading out like,
oh yeah,
the fluids that came out of each patient into like a thin, a thin layer across the whole entire ER. And
Right.
I'm like, he's using that same water after this guy bled and the other guy vomited. Like,
Oh,
it's like, no.
yeah, but it is.
Oh, horrifying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hate that when people put their little kids on the floor, sitting on the floor playing or something, like in a waiting room even. It's just, no.
Men do. They do. They don't.
it. Like some of these little young mamas who don't know no better. You rarely see a grandma doing it, but
I don't. I mean, a lot of the people say, like, they don't probably, in my opinion, the Amish people don't wash their hands enough. But then they probably figure, like, a lot of their relatives live for a very, very long time. You got to run, take care.
Bye, Teresa. Talk to you later.
And then when I tell them the English ways, they look at me like, really? You're going to tell us about, like, washing our hands? And then I'm like, and then one of them turns up and has an infection. And I said, she goes, he told me that I have to be careful. And I'm like, girl, put some of that, I don't know, that alcohol jelly stuff. What do they call it? The hand sanitizer in your outhouse. So you have that. Whatever.
Ew.
It removes your natural resistance, but if they have a thin coating of, like, E. coli over everything, they're going to get sick at some point.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts.
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit of dirt isn't going to kill you, but if somebody in your house has an infection, you could take some precautions.
Exactly.
They all got, like, really bad COVID around here. And the two parents got hospitalized, and they left a house of 4 kids, like, with nobody to deal with, and they were all sick, and it was a nightmare in that house. And I'm pretty generous with bringing over food, and I mean, I'll give people my time and attention, but I don't know. If it got to be that bad, I'd be like, let me go get your grandparent and bring them over.
Right.
Everybody was sick.
I guess so.
It was terrible.
Oh, goodness.
Well, they had chickenpox parties in some of these towns. They're like, let's get all the kids together. This Johnny has the chickenpox. Come over.
Yes. I'll never forget when John had it. He told TJ, he said, hurry up and get sick so you can stay home and we can play.
Oh, man. And did he? Did he get it?
Yeah.
My brother somehow
the next week he got it, or next few days.
My brother didn't get it until he was an adult, and he was flying back from London, and the person sitting next to him had the chickenpox, and he got the chickenpox.
No.
It's pretty bad. Having it as an adult it's like worse. So.
Yeah, that and the shingles is, oh my God.
When you said that,
the adults never really caught it, because back then everybody had it as a kid.
I think I had the shingle shot.
Yeah, now kids today don't have the chickenpox because of the vaccines and stuff.
Well, a lot of the people that are vaccine phobic were not sending their kids. The measles are coming back. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of sad.
I don't know. It's crazy. Well, girl, I guess I better head out because I've got to straighten out some medical stuff.
Okay.
Going on now. Oh, look, here's half of your chicken.
Were you making chickens while we're talking here?
No, I just finished the square. I'm making some to put in the booth. So this is one I was working on. Thought it was kind of cool looking.
And I like those colors. Those are nice.
Yeah, they are pretty colors. So I was going to put a few, like, kind of Easter-ish colors in the booth.
It's snowing hard.
Is it? It's cloudy here. And like Glenn was saying, we're going to get some rain Saturday. I don't know how bad it's going to be, but it's not pretty outside. The sun's not showing. So, and try to be productive until auction tonight. Woohoo!
That's always a good plan. Well, it is snowing here. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to open the window.
Yeah, we got an auction tonight on Tooches.
Oh, my door's wide open over there. What's that about?
Oh, thank you. I got another one in my phone that I haven't put up yet. It's probably a couple weeks old now. I need to go back.
I need to know why my door is wide open by the side.
Ah.
Can you see the snow outside? It's just look.
Yeah,
white.
you can a little bit. I see a lot of white. Yeah, so. Yep.
Yeah. Anyway.
I don't envy you guys with all that snow.
It's pretty, and then I'm like, I'm over it.
Yeah.
Confession. What's the confession?
Do tell.
Here we go. Tell us.
True confessions. What you got?
And it's for Dawn, the convention, but I'm going to eavesdrop. She's just going to leave. That's kind of.
No, you got to tell us what's the confession stuff.
Stop. All right. This is. Drum roll.
Randy says she likes snow that falls and immediately melts.
I agree.
Oh, I'll bet you did, Jane.
I'm not seeing any people talking.
StreamYard is so far behind.
Well, I'm missing.
Nervous. I'm on Tooches for the first. Girl, please don't be nervous. It's just like,
why am I not seeing?
You know, with Teresa and I, we still cut up. We still talk over each other. We still have fun.
Did my chat just stop moving?
And if you're looking at StreamYard did just stop moving.
It says, don't I have a confession? And
yeah, that was the last comment on StreamYard side. But yeah, no, it's not you, Steph. It's StreamYard. Oh, there it went. It's like it updated all at one time.
Oh boy. Now let me see. Oh boy.
Just be you. That's it.
Okay, so she got over so long ago. I could see that.
Denise. Denise's Magical Emporium. I know she does look very comfortable in her thing, and her little new setup is so nice.
Who?
Steph.
Okay, so Claudette, don't worry about the side effects. Cross the bridge when you get there. You're probably going to be fine. You might not feel anything.
Right.
And you know.
That's it. Yeah,
I think most people are good. That's why it's so popular. It's referring to those shots.
Oh, really, Denise? That's the first time I've seen it happen. So I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, definitely. Well, I hope everybody has a blessed day. I have to get moving because I guess I'm going to run to Kenner to see my sister-in-law in the hospital. So, everybody,
send my regards. Send my regards.
Yeah, and if you have time, drop on by at Tooches tonight. We'll be there. So, have a good one, Suzy. You have a good appointment, and we'll chat later.
All right, take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye,